So to get to grips with a new software, I think users tend to struggle with what we would term as best practice. So they'll go into the software, they'll just start using it, and it might not be the best way to use the software. So having someone to be able to give you that information and to get you started on the right foot is very important.
Sometimes people feel like it's going to be really daunting to get stuck in and learn a completely new process to how they handle their takeoffs. So having experts on hand, whether that's on the live chat, on the orange button in the bottom right hand corner of the app, or whether that's one-to-one training sessions, I think it's really helpful that we're there to help guide them and work with them as well to work out the best ways for them to get the most out of the software.
Yeah, because when you think about it, doing a takeoff in Countfire is completely different to how you would do it manually. So it's a change in mindset and a change in the way you think when you're doing a takeoff.
When people dig into it, it's very similar in other ways.
Yeah.
So while it's very different in a sense of that with manual methods, you're going through it individually, counting each individual instance of a symbol. In Countfire, you're going to dig in, you're going to find that symbol, and then Countfire is going to do that work of looking for the other ones for you, rather than you needing to keep doing the repetitive work. At Countfire, we're super proud of our customer support, whether it's a user that's on trial or a paying user. Our support team, us, are available on the orange button in the bottom right hand corner of the app where we've got our live chat. So people can pop a question in there if they're wondering how to do something or, where to find a feature in the app. But we've also got our one-to-one training sessions as well, so that we can really get into the sort of nitty-gritty of it and make sure everybody gets the most out of the software.
Yeah, and the instant chat as well, you get to talk to a human. You do get the odd sort of bot response, but you can ask a question and you will get a human on the other end of it. And that human will jump on a Zoom call with you if it's something a little more complicated, and it's easier to show you sort of face to face rather than sort of on a little GIF or something like that. We'll jump on a quick Zoom call and you'll be sorted in no time.
That's it. And the people that you're speaking to, we've got a wealth of estimating experience on the team. So rather than just getting through to somebody who just knows about Countfire, you're also getting the benefit of all of that estimating experience. We understand what you're trying to do, what your outcomes are, where you're looking to get to. So we can help you find the best way that works alongside your existing processes so that you can get the accurate counts that you need efficiently.
So when you have the new software, your company's just paid for software, there's always a learning curve involved. And if you just jump in, sometimes that learning curve can be quite steep. What we do is we offer tailored training sessions. So it doesn't matter whether the user is tech savvy or not quite as good with computers, they're used to the more manual way. We'll work with them, and whether we're on for one training session or 2 or 3, we'll make sure you've got the hang of it before we go, hey, you're doing great, off you go, you're doing it on your own now.
Yeah, absolutely. And those training sessions, like you say, they're tailored, so we can make sure we're covering the features that are important to each individual user and going at a speed that works for them as well. So if somebody is struggling or a little bit hesitant to maybe get stuck in with automated takeoff software, we can help them to see the value and see the benefits of getting stuck in. And we also can do those training sessions on live projects as well. So rather than you doing training on a project that's not relevant to you, nothing you're working on, we can go through the drawings that you're typically seeing so that everything that you're learning is the stuff that you're actually going to need when it comes to taking off those projects and moving forwards.
Exactly. And that's actually a really good point, because we don't do the training, we don't do it from our side and show you what to do. You share your screen, the user shares their screen with us, and they're doing the work and we're guiding them through it. So, from a muscle memory perspective, it helps to stick a lot better. You learn a lot quicker.